Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to do Brynhildr in Darkness or Brynhildr the Darkness episode 4 review. So far, when I looked at this episode, like it is pretty tense, and it got me shocked and surprised at certain points. It's just really I don't know, shocking. At the same time, you're having this feeling like, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next, And I thought, in this episode was pretty good or something. Although I did spoil it most of myself when I kind of read one of the chapters of the manga or something. But that was my fault on my part or something. I'll try not to spoil anything more for me anymore. Because right now, I'm excited for this thing. I mean, yeah, this episode's pretty cool. I'm going to talk about it. Hope you enjoyed my review on it, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, at the beginning we end up and we end up seeing the end of episode 3. Kuroneko gets all sliced up, pretty sad. And Ryota, the male protagonist, says, "No, wait, we still have some hope." Stabs the crazy psychopathic girl through the heart or something behind her back, and he tells her, "Hey, I just stabbed you in the heart, and later you're gonna die in a few seconds or minutes. You better rewind time." He gets sliced up. I'm like, oh man, that's gotta suck. Sliced up real good. And she tells the boy that got sliced up, "Don't underestimate me." But she goes like, "Shit, this kid got me hard." I'm thinking, of course he got you real hard or something. What do you think? What do you think is not supposed to get you hard enough? Getting stabbed through the organs? Well, that could be not too harsh, but still, through the heart, pretty much you could die in a few seconds, or you're supposed to die right away. She used her time manipulation skill, and so far, surprisingly, it went back to the very point. But sad thing is, Ryota and Kuroneko lost their memories, which is why episode 4 is lost memories or something. Well, I don't know why it's titled like that, but yeah. After we get through that, the psychopathic killer, which that's that's double A or something, I think. Yeah, she gets tied up or something, defeated, and later it's Ryota and Kuroneko wants to help her, but that psychopathic witch is like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill these guys with my bare hands the moment I get out of it." But she couldn't, because that beacon or harness whatsoever behind her neck just activated, and that was a beacon I think we saw, or I saw, and she gets melted, and Ryota and Kuroneko gets really horrified and shocked, because they go like, holy snap, what was that? That kind of facial look, and what the words they're trying to spit out, and yeah, pretty pitiful right there. And they end up seeing this green old slime thing, and I go like, what the heck is that? Had multiple eyes shout out, and then saw the teeth. I'm like, what the heck, man? That just shocked the heck out of me, I'm like, oh god, disgusting. Ryota stepped on it by killing it, and I go like, yeah, goody, Later, they managed to get the 2 boxes with the pills in it to suppress the death of Kuroneko, Kana-chan, and Kazumi. And later, they end up going to the astronomy club building, and they see Kana-chan all bled up, and Kazumi-chan is there. She said I split half of mine and then managed to save her, And lucky for that, they got saved, in the end, pretty good. And Kazumi-chan takes another box and says, "Hey, remember, you made a deal with me. I take half the pills that you guys took. Remember?" And Ryota seems to be trying to be all mighty. I kind of try to go "So, what do you think of me now?" I'm just thinking, dude, just leave that aside and just save her, man. You're just making things worse looking like you're just a total jerk right now, you know. And Kuroneko thanks Ryota by calling out his last name Murakami, I think. Yeah, Murakami. And he after he got out, like he ended up tearing up. He said, "You idiot! Stop tearing up over these things." I was just thinking in my mind, hey, if there's a friend that I cared and loved about so greatly, and she called out my name and so forth, even though it's been a while or a long time or something, I think, I don't know, man. I just got a soft spot right there. Like, I think I would have teared up, you know. But let's not get to that. Let's not get to that right now. Let's get to the point. Let's get on to the episode. So Kuroneko and Ryota gets on the train, traveling around, see the Buddhist statue. I'm like, woohoo, that's really cool right there. And seeing the ocean, and somehow like Kuroneko might have some memories return to her, or maybe like her heart's just aching hecka hard right now. And even Ryota says, nah, she's not her, you know. I don't think so. I said, you may never know, man. You just gotta look hard into it. Just look at it hard, you know. And until all that, we get to a scene where like this creepy professor talks to some little girl witch, says like, I know where three of the witches are, you know, like if I tell you, will you like let me live and not kill me? And I'm thinking in my mind, this professor loves to lie. He says, of course not, I won't kill you, you know. I'm just thinking like crazy stuff right there, you know. It's hecka like ticking me off right now. And later like we end up seeing Kazumi again, and this time like there's this onsen or bath scene, hot spa whatsoever, that Ryota entered and it's mixed up, you know. And Kazumi-chan ends up entering and says, well, I let you see a lot of things about like my body, you know. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on, you know. Like, this wasn't the manga, to be honest with you. That's the part where I spoiled it myself, you know. But let's not get to that right now. And honestly, like he gets kicked in the back of the head. I'm like, ouch. And then he ends up like falling over Kuroneko, and he touched her left breast, I believe. I'm like thinking, oh snap, that's gotta suck right there. He goes like, what are you doing here? And Kuroneko says, oh, Kazumi-chan and me is supposed to go in together, you know. And later on she ends up leaving, and not before she mentions that her body was really hot and her heart was beating fast. I'm like thinking, well, I guess it's like that, you know, and so forth. Before anything, all this happens, there was something about this fertilized egg and then this computer-like thing that Kuroneko gave to Ryota, you know, and so forth. And Ryota became surprised about what Kazumi is doing. She says, oh, don't worry about it, you know, just wait till tomorrow. And later on, after that, like Ryota ends up taking a look at like some kind of the alien fertilized egg that Kuroneko mentioned, including the android or computer thing they mentioned. But I think it's like a freaking cell phone or android, you know. It's not some kind, but either way, he decides not to turn on because he's only gonna give away his position. And I go like, good idea, man. You're best not to do anything at all. And later, like we end up seeing like we end up seeing a new transfer student. Not to be surprised, it's Kazumi. And surprisingly, after that, she's actually half German or something. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty interesting right there. I thought she was speaking French, you know. I'm sorry to get the wrong idea, but I thought she was speaking French. But I can't really tell the differences of the language, you know. Even I don't know why I thought like she spoke French, you know. It's ridiculous to me. I'm sorry. We end up getting a new transfer student, and the professor that's like that talks to some other people, like said like, oh, we already know the location of these people, and we just sent in that new witch whatsoever. I've forgotten her name. I'm sorry that I did. It's just like I'm just spitting out these information that might be hella important for you guys to piece up or puzzle in later, you know. And later, like he says like this witch they sent in is AA+, and I'm thinking, oh snap, this is pretty like scary and hectic right now. And when I look at it, she doesn't look like a threat, but maybe we might find out in the end, you know. I don't know, I do not know. But this episode was pretty like shocked, and I don't know what's the word for it, but kind of like disgusts me a lot. But not that disgust, but shocking. But when I look at it and seeing like the opening and ending about this new transfer student that's AA plus, I believe. I think this is the witch they're talking about. I don't think she's gonna kill him or something. Because honestly, I'm pretty sure there would have been a new character that would have joined them instead, you know. But this is my theory or overall, you know. I'm not taking any second guesses, but yeah. But that's what I think. I mean, she might help out with the group, but I don't know, you know. I'm just thinking stupid or making up stuff that could happen, but yeah. Thought this episode was pretty cool, pretty creepy, and kind of like got me like what the heck, you know, moments. And thought I loved this episode. 4 out of 5, you know. Pretty good. Good progression, and Kazumi-chan doing these kinds of things, and then Kuroneko seeing the beach and Kana-chan and so forth. Dang, I mean, having each other's backs all the time, you know. Look, I think I loved it, you know. I hope like next episode becomes like a surprise or a mystery, but depending what this AA plus witch that's ranked up like that could do, I'm like freaking out right now. I'm like AA plus. That's crazy. Is there any other higher rank there, like a rank S? But I don't know, you know. I'm just making stuff up. I thought this episode was pretty good. I hope you boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen thought it was good too. I loved it, and I hope you did too. I'm Alpha Zero Forum. Have an awesome day, people. Peace out.